So we've been exiled. So this is... so it's a good thing I ended the previous part where the previous part was. Because at this point, things has taken a turn for the worse. Yeah. Of course it's unscientific. We're living in the ancient times. Nothing makes sense. Yeah. It's not like you're going to exactly survive that well out here. Also, he's from another region, isn't he? He's a foreigner, isn't he? We'll go with Irida. Because I've already gone with Alderman, and we're part of thing. Yeah, not sure where my Maid be. If you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. Okay, bit strict. You'll meet with both admiration and abuse from others. Okay. How others choose to view you is choice they can make. Life lessons from a Pokemon game. You can make it. Okay. Well, that truly matters. Hold firm to your own values. Yes, fair enough. Well, of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex. That dream simply won't come true without you. Okay. You, what in the world did you do? Nothing much. I just traveled across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon has been my real test, and to train them is my cause. The English Pokemon song. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. So are you calling us like a disaster? I need help. You need to help me. Or are you just gonna, you know, abandon me? Nah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. Okay. But it would put Irida in a difficult position. That's fine. Irida will help us. Warden Mai. Depends where Mai is. Fair enough. Let's talk to this guy. Yes, we got Pokemon with us. What are the odds? Fate must have my back today. Okay. What do you need from me? If you could bring me that Pokemon. What was his name? A Cypher? Sure. If you want a Cypher, I'll just get you a Cypher. Right, Mai is here. What a frightful sky. You know, I actually prefer Mai over May. Or whatever the modern day version of, well, her modern descendant is. I can't remember. I'm trying to find out. I heard from my leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours. Yeah! Also, I really like your leggings. Can we get, you know, clothes as stylish as you? I'm actually kind of jealous of Mai. Mai is actually really... She's probably my favorite character from Hisui. From Legends Arceus. You cannot help us with this. Yeah. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. Yes, that's pretty much true. Wow, this is depressing. I forgot how depressing this bit gets. But this game does pretty well in terms of storyline. Oh, wait, what's that? Is that Pokemon? What's making that noise? What's making the cree? Oh, it's a Shinx. Don't lose hope. And the Luxios. We're out here on our own, but we're not alone. We have our Pokemon. Volo, of course. Oh wait, the grandmother, right? Strange defense needs to follow you whenever you go. Yeah, wherever you go. Yeah. Volo, the male version of Cynthia, but also not quite as good as Cynthia. I still think Cynthia is a stronger champion. Volo kind of fills the role of a champion, but also not quite. I don't know who fills the role of the team final boss villain or the Pokemon champion position. I would say the champion. I just noticed the ghosts, like the Will-O-Wisp. I know a spot. It's perfect hideaway. Okay. Okay, this is going to become an outcast. Here we are. Beggars can't be choosers. This is where Volo's grandmother is, isn't she? Yeah, the Cynthia. The old granny Cynthia. Congita. I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Congita. And this is somebody who's fascinating and interesting. The woman of the hour, yeah. Lost in time and space. Her duty? What? I aim to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disasters fall to you. Do you know some kind of myth or legend or prophecy that we don't know about? But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. Okay, sure. To innumerable dimensions. I don't think so. I think it's more like time space. Far and further still from us, those almighty Sinnoh, the Pearl clans. Yeah. Diamond and Pearl. Time traces the path we tread. Okay. How can one claim that either is greater than the other as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Of the future. Yeah, okay, we kind of know things from the future. Yeah. Lake Ferrity, Fala, and Aquity. Okay, are we going to capture the three, what's it called? Yeah, the red chain. Okay, so we have a mission. I know the old words. Okay. But here we are. We know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? Yeah, of course. There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Okay. We're gonna head to the lakes. That's good. Although there's one lake here, isn't there? What about the pastures? That's the problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? Abra! You see, Volo is actually a pretty nice guy at this point in the story. Until the inevitable plot twist, which I unfortunately already know about. Oh, hang on, wait. Isn't this Celine's Pokemon? You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife City. Yeah. Ooh. Imagine if future Pokemon centers and like the box system that build the size are just mass amounts of Abras, Kadabras, and Alakazam performing teleport. Just have them in tanks, using them as teleport battery. That's right. So we visit the 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, but it should be fine. I think this... Once we cover the 3 lakes, that'll be it. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Okay. Still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. Okay. If we were undermined the commander's direct orders, relations would grow stained. Yeah, unfortunate. We want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. We're gonna go with Irida on this one. Girl to girl. Yeah, okay, we do choose Irida. Okay, by choosing Irida, we will be locked in on Palkia as opposed to whatever the blue one was called, whose name I completely forgot. This is how much I care about legendary Pokemon these days. Palkia and that... It begins with D. Dialga? Yeah, Dialga and Palkia. We've gone with the half horse, half man dragon thing. I mean, we already sided with Alderman on my Switch Lite. So because Aki sided with Alderman, we'll side with Irida with Yuni. I hope these two get married. They get together. They make a good couple. Okay, the trial. Okay, we'll head to the lakes. Okay. So we arrived at the first lake. They said this lake actually used to be a volcano, then erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. So Lake Verity was born. Me-Spirit. Or Med-Spirit. I think it's Me-Spirit. And the joys and sorrows of living. Art phone is beeping. God phone! Okay. It's a pretty impressive power right there. Volo definitely wanted to steal that from us. He'll want it. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit tense. That's not quite the Pokemon I was expecting. So in this case, V will be a good idea because it's part fighting type. So remember, you're still dragon. Bite. Alright, Gudra's down. Alright, it's curious. But when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel like there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Yes, just like the future. Yeah. You feel mysterious presence. Is that going to be a Dragon Plate? Oh, Me-Spirit. Okay, Me-Spirit. Okay, your emotions, share them with me. They're yours. Okay. When you fell to this land, what stirred your heart? Surprise. Wait. Do I need to... Okay. Exciting. Do I need to answer this correctly, or am I going to screw myself? It's a wild world. Okay, what do you feel when... life is complicated. Okay. I feel like I should be... Uh-huh. What's that? Oh, me Spirit Plume. Okay. Mm-hmm. Coon. And I guess that's it? Next on to Lake Ferrity, okay. Okay, Volo is waiting for us outside. So is this good or bad? Uh-huh. I mean, he's seen it all. But it's whether or not we actually trust him. Mm-hmm. Or more accurately, I suppose, I wanted to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know the path, so to speak. Okay, same goes for me. I can settle that the very spot where our forebearers once met. Okay. Although I think that becomes Snow Point City at some point. So, does that mean the Pole Clan is Snow Point City? Possibly. Alright. Me Spirit's Plume. So the legend is told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. Okay. I beg your pardon, Congita, man. Yeah, but what do these Pokemon that represents the mind have to do with this red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Uh-huh. Would the rift to widen and the very world to end? Would we even know it? Hard to say. I mean, if the world ends, the world ends. Nobody's really going to actually know about it at that point. We'll be all, you know, snuffed out, so to say. So to speak. Okay. We just need to complete 2 more trials, and at which point we'll have completed it. My Coco wandered off to play. You mean Vulpix? Yeah, back in Alola. Oh, Vulpix was called Coco? Kenken. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize it was called Coco. I mean, I learn something new every day. Yep. 5 of them. Waldini, it's time for you to evolve. There we go. Basculegion. I think we should call it Wild Legion. Okay, we're at another lake. Akuti. You know, I've been told it contains seawater. Okay. Nobody knows why. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it was connected to a Pokemon somehow. Possibly. I mean, how could it be saltwater? Kyogre? Uh-huh. The knowledge to solve problems was born in people's mind. Okay. Arc phone. Yep. I mean, it's punching holes in the cave, so that's good. All right. Aha. A menacing ghost-type Pokemon. Yep. The Baneful Fox. All right. We're up against Sorok. We're setting in Growlithe. All right. Bar Barrage. Okay, maybe this will help level up and allow... Okay, never mind. We were told stories about it as children. Yeah. We should have... Uxie. Right. I don't like the slightly out of focus line thing that's happening. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are there eyes? Tell me each one by one. Yeah, all at once. Oh, 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. So the answer is 60131. Okay, that's fine. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world. Okay. And we got another Uxie's Claw. Okay. Don't know where you have a claw, but sure. Right. Everything went well. And we're back with Volo. So we've got 2 pieces down. We just have to go to the last lake. And then that's it. So on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? I don't know. Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. But if we continue visiting lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. Sure. Let's head back to Congita's house. Alright. This might become... Okay, so I think this won't be too long an episode to edit. Speaking about my future self. But the raw video is going to be long. Unfortunately. But yeah. One of the Ginkgo members informed me. Okay. Not to survey the Pokemon, but to do it. Okay, that's not good. I'm pretty certain Volo's pulling the strings. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, would it be Giratina? It would have to be Giratina. Remember, once you sort the 3rd lake, okay. Right, there we go. Do you know about Lake Fala? Yeah, it said that. Okay. So, also another volcano. Why is it all volcanoes? A self, Me Spirit, and Uxie. As in, you see myself. Huh? No, I just completely brain farted right there. No. So Uxie, a self? You see yourself, myself? No. My spirit, me spirit. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's an overquill. Okay. Fair enough. Bar barrage. Let's go. Okay. Hopefully you evolve. Yeah, we did it. That's fair. That's fine. Mysterious presence. Okay. Show to me unyielding will, strike me if you can. What do you mean strike you if you can? Huh? Oh, okay, sure. We can hit you. Okay. Gonna teleport and... Huh? Okay. I'm not through yet. We're gonna keep trying. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. We're just gonna keep trying, and it's just gonna keep teleporting. Okay. It didn't teleport. You can tell that my energy is slowly dipping as this game goes. It's a very chilled game. It's not one that really gets the blood pumping, does it? Exiled Fang. Okay. So we've got all three pieces. I don't like that outline thing. Okay. Right, let's see what Volo has to say. If I remember correctly, we were told to head for Shrouded Ruins. Yes. But for the time being, I think we should return to Congita's place. Never mind, you're just going to take me here. Okay. The Shrouded Ruins. Apparently, this tablet is meant to be like hieroglyphs. Okay. What are we meant to do now? Is it just going to forge the... Oh, Congita. Okay, Congita's made it in time. It's her time to shine. Right. Okay, I had the aid of rather remarkable Pokemon if you wish to know. Okay. What about the red chain? How we forge it? Yeah. Do you think it will be forged by mortal hands? Okay, so what do we do? The time freeze? What was that? What's going on? Ooh. There we go. Well, at least we didn't have to capture them and put them into tanks like they did in Diamond and Pearl. There we go, we got the red chain. And they're gone. So, where do we go from here? The pack car people have passed down for all these generations of cat. At last, I can set this bird inside. Okay, fair enough. I feel like somebody at Team Galactic probably dug through like Agent Archives to see how this was done in order to do what Team Galaxy did in the modern times to capture the 3 lake fairies and, you know, the lake trio, forge the rings, and capture Dialga and Palkia. But yeah, he plans to get close to the rift to study it himself. Yeah, he has completely lost his mind. He's completely... yeah. Okay, things don't look too good. Oh, hang on. Ray? Okay. Yeah, we're back. Are you trying to kick me out or what? You look depressed. Alright. This is a good point to end the episode. I'm going to end... Never mind. Apparently there's a lot more happening. I hate it when it just goes into full dialogue mode. I know we're at the end portion, but come on. Just let me go. Okay, where's Captain Celine? Okay. They probably went off to... She's buried under mound work, I'm afraid. Okay. And Commander Commando's gone. Yep, the commander's gone. Yeah. He's about to do something stupid. And to think that he's the ancestor of Professor Rowan. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head to and report to the captain. Okay. Why is this portion so long? So you managed to not die. Yeah, okay, good. Thanks to you. Yeah, all I know is that Abra vanished on its own accord. I like you a lot better than Cyrus. I got this red chain. Got chain. Legendary tools said to bind the fairy world. Yes. Ian, he's no longer in Jubilife City. Okay. Or village. Probably Giratina. I think it'll be Giratina, to be fair. Head into the temple. Okay. Take the red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put end to all of this. Yes. And then you will reinstate us. Cool. Yes. We got a new mission. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have... okay, yeah, fair enough. I like this lady. Alright. This would have been so much better with voice acting. But anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed the content so far. Remember to like, subscribe, drop any comments in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon, turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.